Look at these now. Look at this. So I'm guessing these are the drift cars, I believe. Guess we'll find out. Oh, look at that. Jeez. Casanova. Just getting a general pan of what we have over here.
Motor.
There we go. The Nissan motor and the Benz. I like it. I like it. Oh my lord. Jeez. Man. The way I interpret this, someone's taken every single bit of any bit of anger, frustration, life aggressions, anything like that is taken out on the street. That's what it is, man. That's what I'm seeing here. At least that would be in my life. I got plenty of that, so that's how I would go out. But this is a freaking sick-looking engine.
Thanks.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of doing my little YouTube narration here as I'm talking, in case you wonder. But what do you call I actually love the purple accents on here too. But this looks like a ridiculously this thing's going to be ridiculously fast. So I'm guessing this is going to be for the drifting. I'll have to ask the owner about that. But kind of what I want to show everyone here is look at those wheels. These wheels are freaking nasty. It's just a simple thing too. Like you notice the wheels are kind of sticking out a little bit, and it's a really simple thing. But look at what a difference it makes in the whole car itself. I mean, just look at the stance and position of this whole Benz here, and it's got the Nissan engine in it, and it's an interesting color too. You look at the color; it's like sort of like a real like kind of off blue. It's not a flashy color. It's kind of like a dull color, but it looks so nice. You know, with the gold on there, with with those little gold screws on there on the wheels there. But yeah, this is beautiful. This thing immediately caught my eye, and I just had to get footage of this. And I love the wagon here. You know what's funny? This kind of reminds me of being in Switzerland, because the wagons are really popular out there. You see, when I was out in Zurich, just like actually I think day before yesterday or whatever, or was it yesterday? Or day before yesterday? You know, I saw all the wagons there, so they were really, really popular. So it's kind of cool to see a wagon here. Yep, 300 TE. Wow, what a sweet ride this is. So you see that Benz in the background. Actually, yeah, the Benz with a Nissan engine, but that thing just really caught my eye. I'm really excited about this. So yeah, you know, that's kind of what I love about coming to all these events, is that there's just so much. There's such a wide variety, you know, in the car industry in general. You know, when it comes to like, you know, you have we just saw some autocross. That was the first time I saw that, or like got footage of that and saw it too. And now we got some drifting coming up. So I'm really excited about all this. So I'm guessing these cars over here. And let me back up over here. These are the drift cars over here. So very excited about what we're about to see here. So let's get to it. So first you got the Nissan Z over here. Look at this. Wow. Love that color. And you know what? Here's my little light fetish here. I can't help myself here. Look at those lights. Very lovely. I hope the owner doesn't mind. I can't help it. These seats look at those seats. Those have got to be the coolest looking seats I've seen. And I've seen a lot of the different style bucket seats, but these are really, really cool. Look, they actually look really comfortable too. Look at that. Yeah, that is a really cool setup there. So after this Nissan Z, we got the Stang here. We got the Fox body. Although I kind of wonder if there's a different engine here. But look at this. This thing's a freaking monster. What in the heck? I mean, it's funny because I've gotten a lot of footage of, you know, pristine classics. This thing is far from pristine. Far from pristine. And I mean that as a compliment, as a very, very strong compliment. So this guy is not trying to be pristine at all. This guy's trying to be sinister. This is one freaking nasty car. Guys, check this thing out. So I'm thinking this is the fucking baddest thing I've ever seen. Sorry to curse, maybe it'll get dubbed on YouTube, but who cares? This is the freaking baddest thing I've ever seen. The car caught fire, that's why it looks like that. But I would have never guessed it. I'm guessing that's like actually the style of the car. Like this is actually, I've actually seen, like I went to a Volkswagen event and you know, the whole freaking car was all rusted up and the license plate said ruined on it. So that actually was a, he was actually going for that look. And so I just heard that this car caught on fire and that's why it looks like that, and he's still bringing it to the events. But I thought this was actually the way the car was intended to look. I think it looks fresh as hell. I love the way this looks actually. This is fucking bad as hell, so I cursed again, sorry. But anyway. Yeah, I can't help it. Look at those lights. Yeah, this car really has captured my heart. I don't know what to say. This car is so freaking bad looking. In fact, I might make this my thumbnail. What do you guys think? This should be my thumbnail right here for the event. Setup, I love that. That's fresh. You know, I'm starting to wonder if I should actually legit be afraid of this car, and the reason why I say it is because and I've mentioned this in my previous videos. There's a movie called Christine. I think it was a 1984 movie directed by John Carpenter. Oh wait, they're gonna start the car. Hang on. Actually, never mind. But anyway, I think it's gonna start the car. I gotta listen to this thing. Hold on a second. I guess what I wanted to say is that Mustang in the background, it kind of reminded me of Christine because, you know, obviously, you know, it was burned up really badly. And, you know, in that movie, the one guy, Arnie Cunningham was the character's name, he fell in love with the car and he just pretty much went batshit, went crazy. The car possessed him. And I kind of wonder if that Mustang was about to have the same, kind of the same effect on me as well. So I guess I had to be a little careful. So maybe it's a good thing it kind of left before I went batshit like the guy in the video, in the movie rather. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. So looks like the drifting's about to start. I guess they're kind of doing inspections now back there. So all right, we'll wait for the drifting then. everyone. So, you know, I hope you enjoyed the footage of the drifting. I do apologize. I was kind of standing right near a tree. So pretty much one whole half of that track I couldn't really get. So I was just focusing on getting footage just on one side of the track. So, you know, again, hopefully the footage came out good. I'm going to have to go and check it out. A bit of unfortunate news with my phone. So as it was raining, every time I try to charge my phone, I'm getting this annoying moisture or debris in the charging port error, and it's not charging my phone. So I'm down to 50%. So I don't know how much footage of this event I'm going to be able to get today. I'm hoping that, and more importantly, I'm hoping I'll be able to charge my phone so I can get footage tomorrow. But in any case, I hope you guys enjoyed the you know, the drifting footage, and also the what was it, the auto rally footage, autocross footage rather. But not sure if it's over yet or if there's more cars. I'm gonna try to get some more today. But anyway, all right, let's get to it.